Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to talk about comment on other blogs and do this in a way that is not spammy and you actually provide value with the things you're sharing. So let's say you want to, let's see, stats, market strategies. We can actually go in here. I'm going to check this one out first. I already checked one out already. I had to redo the video, something went wrong. But anyways, when you're actually commenting on people's blogs, this is a good way to drive traffic, especially if they have a ton of comments. So you could go inside the search engines and do it that way because usually they have a ton of people on there. Okay, so this person does not really have that much on here. Have none. So infographic strategies, and it goes over all this, and this is pretty much infographic, and then they pretty much go over it. But I'm looking for a little more content. So this actually mine is 11 tips how to promote your blog on Instagram. So let's try to find one that has some decent amount. How about we do how to promote your blog on Instagram, right? So this is actually going to take a minute because this is not something that. So what I'm really doing is going over this with you right now. Okay, so here let me take this off. Right, you don't get to hear any of my notifications on Instagram or anything else. So okay, so this is social. So this is actually a popular blog. So this would be a great example because he should have a ton of comments. So it says how to promote your business with Instagram, and he goes into build trust. I don't know the owner of this. Connect with and collaborate. Post regularly, and so you can come in here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this for a minute. It looks like he took off his blog comments off, and he paused it where no one else can. Oh, so I would have to literally go in here. Let me see if I agree. When logging in, I don't even have this even on here. Even if I did proceed. So social media, and I don't have one of these, so this is not going to be effective for me. Which stinking sucks. Okay. Depending on, so let me see which, if I can, and it looks like he's got his, so comments are closed. So good site, but just a bad idea. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this for a minute. I'm gonna go find a freaking post for I can actually comment on and show you, because obviously this takes a minute to go through all these. But here we go. So I actually come in here and I was trying to find a post, and this post is pretty old, so it's not something I can do. But I actually left a real comment. Now, if someone was talking about shout outs or anything else or something different, so you're gonna write a decent comment. You're not gonna be like awesome, good post, yada yada, just like you would do on social media. You actually want to write pretty good comments, and then you hit submit. And now, if it's going to drive traffic or not, that's a whole different subject because of this post is kind of old, and she probably don't do SEO, so it's not going to be a really big deal. But what I was trying to do, and if you don't want to use Pinterest, you can just go into search engines, which are probably easier because these are more up to date kind of posts. So let's say I'm gonna stick with my how to promote your blog on Instagram, right? And you can do this in any niche, as I said. So you're just looking for places and you really want to make it relevant, and don't just go onto like a fitness page and you're really talking about Instagram marketing or you're talking about SEO. So you really want to stay in your niche and you want to stay in your lane. So I do SEO and I do Instagram, so I kind of stay within those. I don't do this often because I got other stuff to do, and I probably should hire someone to actually do this section for I ain't got to do it. But from here, we already visited that one of those. Well, comments are closed, and you just don't come in here. This does not get a lot of traffic. I think it's like 70 searches a month or something, maybe. So you're just gonna do exactly the same thing you would do on Pinterest. When you come here, no, I don't want to be on your email list or whatever you got offering going on. So they have a lot of great tips, and it looks like, as you see, I'm just scrolling. I'm not really paying attention. But what you would do is you would come down here, probably up top. I'll have to pause this probably another time. And what others are reading? Okay, so comments are closed on this too. Maybe he was getting a lot of crappy comments, or maybe he's getting a lot of spam and he closed them. So just like any other thing, you're going to get a lot of people that are going to get a lot of different stuff. Hashtags make you popular. Hashtags really don't make you popular no more. I wish it was still that case because it's going to be a lot easier. Okay. When was this posted? Let me pause this. I'm going to write another one on here. So this is a comment, and I just talk about some great tips for bloggers, since there's a lot of updates with stories. IG, do you believe? Ooh, do I believe there's too many E's? I sure do. So there's a ton more ideas of promoting your blog, like the point you make of branding yourself on Instagram, and you know, just be authentic. I mean, really, it's really that easy. But a lot of people like to spam everyone, and then you just don't hit submit and be done. Do I have to? Okay. Nope. That's the one I want to use. See, a lot of times when you hit this, it should be a drop down, right? There should be a drop down for this. But either way, you want to. No, this is not the one I want. Obviously, that's my recent one, and I don't want my recent one. I want this one right here to show up. Other than that, I will see you on the next video. And just be authentic with comments. And as I said, go inside your niche. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're not on my email list, feel free to jump on my email list. I have a free course on Instagram. Go check it out. See you inside, or I'll see you in my next video. And peace out.